Source information about the Master of Disguise. Austin is a detective in search of the Master of Disguise, Pablo, who can only be identified by his laugh. He follows the laugh onto the Orient Express by Paris to Istanbul. The Master of Disguise. Pablo is in the backyard wearing a black hat. He introduced himself to the viewer as the Master of Disguise, a wanted trickster. He was trying to escape from Istanbul.
Oh God!
But he is safe. He sings the Master of Disguise as he swaps outfits to prove how he is the best at disguising, tricking others. He then hears a Paris police looking for him and runs off. Pablo steps and screams looking for a wanted criminal. Austin questions the viewer about the Master of Disguise's current residence as the backyard transforms into a train station. Conductor that looked surprisingly similar to Pablo shouts all aboard multiple times. Austin confronts the conductor that can ask him if he has seen the Master of Disguise. The conductor replies that has no cause the disappointed Austin. Austin searches for the criminal as two passengers enter the train, a cowboy and a circus performer. Austin tells himself that one of the train passengers can truly be a criminal until he hears the Master of Disguise's famous laugh. Being performed by the conductor. The train heads for Istanbul. Austin jumps on the last minute and finds another conductor, Uniqua. Austin predicts that the new character is obviously the Master of Disguise. Uniqua tells Austin that he has no idea what to talk about since she truly is the train's only conductor. Austin faces the truth. The private conductor with the criminal tricked him then to sing Who Can It Be? From the Snow Fort. As they search for the Master of Disguise, they come across the Brunny, a restaurant located inside the train. Austin spots the cowboy he saw earlier. Suspecting him to be the Master of Disguise, the dude questioned the Western Moose. To prove that it's a real cowboy, Tyrone, the cowboy, tells the two that could do some rope tricks for them. Do so. While saying, I'm a cowboy, Austin jumps to the true conclusion of the mystery. Tyrone really is a cowboy, not the Master of Disguise. The waiter in the brewery laughs the Master of Disguise's famous laugh, proving that he is the Master of Disguise. Austin and Nico turn around expecting to catch a criminal. But the Master of Disguise escapes into a storage area. Nico and Austin follow him, only to find the circus performer Austin spotted earlier.
I like surprise parties. When you plan a party for a friend, but they don't know, and then they walk in,
Austin tells Tasha, the circus balancer, to prove that she is truly the circus actor. Tasha balances on a tightrope while singing, "Could the master of disguise do this?" To prove that she is not the master of disguise, Austin accepts the proof the hair left once again. Austin opens the door and the last car looks for the master of disguise. Austin, after telling Uniqua to round up the passengers to make sure none of them the master of disguise. Austin knows that, since he is the last car of the train, it's going too fast for someone to jump off permanently injured. The public must be on top of the train. Austin finds the master of disguise running away from him on top of the train cars. Austin loses track of the master of disguise, reports his formation to Uniqua. Tyrone, Uniqua, and Tasha enter a binnery and wait for Austin. The master of disguise made it look like Austin enters the room. And Austin does as well. The two fight over real inspector. Austin forgets how supposed to do after. He caught the master of disguise since he had never thought he would make it this far. The master of disguise asks why Austin was chasing him in the first place. Austin says because he runs, and it runs because Austin was chasing him. Public stomach growled and invites everyone over for croissants. At his house, the train transformed back into a backyard. As the children sing the anthem, they enter Pablo's blue-colored house. Pablo opens the previously closed door and laughs. Conductor Uniqua, the master of disguise, Cowboy Tyrone, circus balancer Tasha, Inspector Austin, the master of disguise. Who can it be? I'm the cowboy. Could the master of disguise do this? Le is French for the as in the Google Translate doesn't work and intended.